And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music Free Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. This lovely, wonderful Thursday. It is a day to be Thurs on, apparently. So for those of you who are trying to get your Thurs on, this is the day to do it. At least that's what I'm told. I could be wrong. Maybe I don't know that I have sufficient amount of Thurs to really pull off a good Thursday, but who knows? We'll find out. Anyway, let's gonna get started here. We're gonna drop into some Minecraft, and hopefully, things are gonna go okay. I was just thinking about some things, and then I stopped thinking. That's how it goes. It's my poor cat over there. He's been whining and crying and stuff a little bit today. He's been having some bladder problems, and that's never fun. And unfortunately, he also won't eat his medicine, which is also not fun. Oops. Hi, welcome back to the same view it was just on. Let's try this one. Okay, sweet. Now, here I am, and back into the game. All right, so I'm up here. This is the top floor of my bee farm, right? So just whip out here. See, yep, there I am looking out the window of the bee farm. Hello. Hello. And I was thinking, I'm trying to think what I wanted to do with this room up here. Because it's not large, right? You can do some things, right? You could set it up. It could be an enchanting room. It could be any number of other things. But I thought would be fun to do would be to put a fire pit. And obviously, a wooden house is the perfect place to put a fire pit. But, yeah, we'll go with that. So I do want to drop off a couple of things here. Just some stuff that I don't need right offhand, but may want a little bit later. Now, for a couple of things I'm going to need, like this way. So I'm going to need some campfires, and I might have a few of those. I also have rockets, which is great. So we'll just whoosh in over here. Now, rockets are lovely, and they're great, but they're not going to do what I need. So campfires, that's the first thing I need. So let's jump over here, and let's see. Oh, I've got a couple of campfires, but I'm going to need 4 of them, I think. So let's come craft up a couple of campfires. All right. Next thing I'm going to want here is some nether stuff. I think I want a block of soul soil. And let's see. I only have 2 iron trapdoors. Well, that's not going to be enough. Grab a few more of those. So let's go ahead and craft up a few of those. I'll just craft up all the iron trapdoors because that's a thing I can do. And I want to get some deep slate. Tiled or cobbled, both could be good. I actually think maybe the cobbled is going to be the way to go here. Not entirely sure, but we'll start there. Seems like a reasonable place to start. All right, now this is not going to be the most extensive thing in the world, and I'm going to have to keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't set my building on fire, but I think marginally sure it will be okay. Not completely sure, but marginally sure that this will be okay. So first thing I want to do is put this in the middle of the room, which I think is right there. 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And so that is the case. Now, what do I want to do? Oh, I got stairs. I don't want stairs. I want I actually think I want slabs, but yeah, because what I wanted to do was bring some, yeah, because that's going to be a little too much. Well, take that back. Maybe not. I do want slabs. I think I want them right in here, but okay. All right, now what I was thinking of doing is taking these iron trap doors here. Oops. Well, except for this one, which is in the wrong place. We'll just move that. No, I want to... Let's move this. Now, the campfire should not spread. At least that's the hope and the dream here. So we'll find out. If I come back and the building is on fire, well, I'll know. And then I'm going to have to figure out a plan B. Because the last thing I need is my bee farm to burn down. That would be unfortunate. All right, so let's grab some cobbled deep slate slabs, right? That's what that is? Cobbled? Yeah. And I'm fairly certain I have some over here. I am 100% wrong. I have none of those. Well, that's unfortunate. All right. That's just deep slate. This is the cobbled. Perfect. Okay, not what I had in mind. Also, I kind of need... Well, I guess I could have used the crafting table there, but I do need some slabs, so we'll go with that. Okay, so let's meander out and get back there. And again, hope things are not catching on fire, which I think they'll be okay. As I said, lots of maybes happening here, but fairly certain we're going to be all right. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take these slabs coming around this way. And I think I still do want to do the trap doors are coming around the outside here like this. All right, and we'll set that ablaze. All right, now, okay, yeah, the smoke is not leaving the building, so that's wonderful. There, if you saw little smoke particles, there is that torch on top, which is probably where they're coming from. Definite maybe happening there. High quality, perhaps, you know. All right, so let's go ahead and swing back here. All right, so now the good news is these torches should be able to go away because I think that campfire, or all of those campfires by their powers combined, are either going to form Captain Planet or keep this room well enough lit that I don't have to worry about adding extra light. And it looks like I am okay. The furthest reaches are these corners here. And I don't have to worry about those. So, wonderful. All right, so that's the up. The up and down. The elevators are right there. Now, you know, I still might drop some lanterns and some things in a couple of places, but yeah, the sparks fly from the campfires, but I don't think they're going to ignite the room, so probably going to be okay here. Now, so what to do? Because I've got this fun little design going on up here with these stairs going. I kind of feel like I need to do something up there. So let's grab some scaffolding. Then let's hop up here and see what... Now it's dark up here, and that's... Spiders couldn't spawn there. I don't think anything could actually spawn in those gaps, but... Okay. Oh, right. It's the... See, I could put the chain there and it would connect. But there it does not. And now I'm falling. It happens. Okay, so that's not going to be a thing that's going to be able to happen. Right, so because of the slab, if I put something there, it's going to have to be interesting. So, oh, what if I could put some armor stands up there. That could be interesting. Especially if I lock them in some way, which I've heard is a thing that can be done. But yes, like armor stands on each of these 4, maybe with different colored armor. Not like, diamond and gold and iron and stuff, but, I could do that. But actually, that might be really interesting. Yeah, do leather, iron, gold, and diamond. I could do that. I could even enchant all of it, I suppose. Not that it will make any difference, but it would all glow. The only thing that wouldn't be up there, of course, would be netherite, but that still could be okay. That's an idea. I hadn't even thought about that before. That could be all sorts of cool. All right. So, some armor stands, and I have some various mob heads and things, too, that might go on there fairly well. So, all right. Armor stands. Now, they take sticks, obviously, but they also take something else. And I think... Ow. What is it? A smooth stone slabs, I think? Turn that off. I don't need those. All right, before I pull those out, let's see if I have... I do not have any. Okay, cool. Sweet. So, let's just see what I can do about that. All right, so I do have some smooth stone. Carrots also, because they're tasty. All right, so I'm going to need... Actually, probably just one of those. Great. And a lot more sticks. Okay, so grab sticks. And that's probably too many sticks, but we'll go with it. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, well, that's 5. I only need 4, but that's 5. Do I have a spot where I want to put these armor stands? I might. Yeah, honestly, I think what I'll do is let's drop one armor... Oops, well, not quite what I had in mind. We'll drop one armor stand there. All right. So that's extra. So I'm going to need all sorts of armor. I'll get that here in a little bit. Let's see. So this is dark oak. I think what I want to do here, I don't really need it, but I've been needing a place to put logs, and I've been thinking about putting them in bulk storage, but I hadn't quite gotten that far yet. So for now, oops, well, for now I'll just drop a couple in there. That's a good place to start. Get some leaves and things. So I was thinking I might put the logs and maybe the leaves here in bulk storage. I also think I need to do something different with my wool, but... Alright, so... I'm also going to need some stuff. So, let's see. I'm going to hang on to the chains. I may want them for decor. Darn. All the Hey, I want these things, right? Right. Okay. Pretty much sure I'm done with that. So let's come over here and grab some emeralds. And let's buy some diamond armor of various types. Doesn't really matter what it is. I just want it to be cheap, like that one. And you have some cheap pants. Oh, and boots and a helmet. Perfect. Oh, actually, I was going to put a mob head on there. So let's start with this. Now, I'll have to craft up all of the other armor, but let's just see what this looks like before I get too crazy. Because I've done, crazy things in the past, right? Sometimes, and yeah. All right, so let's start off. Where do I want the diamond armor? So I'm kind of thinking if I put iron there, I could put gold here. Hang on, I'm losing track. Okay, diamond, gold, leather, iron. Okay, yep, I can count. I know things. They're things. Okay. All right, so I'm going to drop this armor stand here. Oh, right. I might have to get creative with this. All right, so I guess we'll take that out for a minute. All right, now I can't, despite my epic desires, all of my epic desires, they're just not epic enough. Okay, I can't put the slab there yet. Fine. I'll fix that in a minute. That, like so many other things, is a problem for future me. All right, so let's get over here now. We'll just, okay, that went the wrong way. Also went the wrong way, but I'm sure it makes sense here. All right, so let's go and take these out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place these armor stands in, right? Facing exactly the right way. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shove... Ooh, before I do all of these, maybe I should just test and see what this is going to look like from the outside. You know, kind of like maybe you do, right? Testing is a thing that I've heard that people do to make sure their stuff works. Then how does it look and all of that stuff, right? Why am I still carrying emeralds? It's because I'm lazy, didn't put them back in the box. That's why I'm carrying emeralds. Okay. That's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, so let's whip around here. We'll grab some stuff and things and like a bed and... Okay, so I'm going to need a piston. We need a mob head. This will be fine. Oh, I should probably get something to trigger that. Do I want to do a button? Or another lever? Oh, I don't have any cobblestone. So, great. Well, jungle button it is. Perfect. I mean, you work with what you've got, right? I mean, yes, I could go craft things. That is part of the game, but, we'll just go with that. It's a thing. Okie schmokie. Hey, Many Oddtails. Welcome, welcome.
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
Yes, they are. Welcome, and thank you for those bits. How are you doing this fine evening? Yep, I should... Oh, while I'm... hang on. Jump over here. I should give a shout out to Many Oddtails, because... Whoa, hey. That was too wrong. Okay.
Shout out to Man Your Tails.
Wow, Riley got your name all sorts of messed up. Anyway. Welcome, and Oh, I need to go. I need to be outside. Outside. Oh. I has a confused. All right. All right. So let's get up here and let's have some happy, slappy fun. Now, so the way this is going to work is by magic and luck, I think. So, all right. So that's going to go there. Now I need a slab. This is going to get real interesting, I think. All right, so I want this slab. It's a top slab, so that's going to go there. All right. Oh, yes, this is going to be good. Or it's going to fail disastrously, but we're going to try it. All right, so we're going to drop that piston in there. Clean that off. Grab my happy button. And... okay. Boom. So now that's in place. Are you okay over there, cat? So to mention, my cat is having some issues, and he keeps wandering around the house, and I feel bad for the poor guy. He's really old, and he's having bladder problems. It's not great. I was taking Saturday off. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got approved for therapy, also a plus. And you finished a good amount of class. Well, seems like things are working out nicely there for you. In the meantime, I have swallowed a frog. All right, so let's get up here and just see what this looks like now. All right, so what we have now is the headless armor stand. So let's see how this works now when I start slapping armor on it. Huh. Well, I was thinking about putting a helmet on there, but now as I look at that, I think I'm pretty okay with that. Let's drop down here and... oh, yeah, that's actually looking pretty nice up there. Now, anything else I want to do with it? No, I think that's pretty okay. So... since I know the armor stand stuff is going to work, then, yeah, I'll just have to go break all the other stuff open. Cool. All right, so armor stands, armor bobbers. Okay, let's try getting them going up the right way, huh? All right, well, they're in the wrong place. That's fine. I don't know if I'll ever quite get the hang of scaffolding, but it's nice and all. It does its job. If I can ever remember how it works. But, oh man, you can use some really cool stuff with it. So, aside from the, hey, I can climb up and do things. I'm not sure. You may have seen this, but I like to show it off anyway, just because it's such a cool little trick. Let me hop down here for a minute. I've got to go fly up outside anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But check this out, right? Get this. I've got this lovely scaffolding hanging out here over this. I've got, you can barely see it. I've got some glowstone up there above them. And so you get this sort of lighted ceiling going on here. Oh, it's slick. And because it has to be anchored, there's more scaffolding sitting on top of those bookshelves. It's just wrapped around so you can't see it. So yeah, you get this cool ceiling texture. That's just all sorts of fun. All right, let's go upstairs and play with some pistons. All right. Oh. All right. Oh yeah, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was just one of those things like I love it. The underside of blocks are cool. Like the underside of composters is a really cool pattern. The underside of smithing tables is really cool. And I was looking at, because I had some scaffolding going overhead. It's like, man, that would look so awesome. Yeah, so that goes there. So that I was thinking that would look so awesome if I could make it a roof of some kind, right? And yeah, you can do it, but scaffolding is weird, so you have to, yeah, do it that way. So you have to have it supported by something, and then once that's done, you're good to go. All right, so we'll take that off now. Wonderful. Next one. It's over here somewhere. There we go. For those of you wondering, this works because armor stands are entities, and so you can push things through them. All right. Yeah, piston. Look, I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. All right. This is, in fact, one of those times, so watch me take these dirts with a pickaxe because I am a Minecrafter. Okay. All right, so that's going to go there, there, there. All right. Again, that's a top slab. It's just something for the piston to place against. All right. Cool. All right, so now I just need to go in and get... Oh, okay. I made it. I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm on the wrong side of the building, but I'm alive. All right, cool. So I just need to go through and get some other stuff, right? So I need all the other different types of armors, I guess. All right, well, that's not bad. All right, so I need... Problem is I've got to craft all of it, and I guess I need to enchant it with something. Oops, that's... I don't know what I'm going to enchant it with. I guess I've got a zillion and a half books, so I can deal with that. All right, so I don't need the piston anymore. I don't need the flint and steel anymore. Let's see. I think I've got leather in a chest over here. Organization? I has it. Okay. Not that one. This one. Yeah. Little bit of leather there. It's all good. All right, so I need... Let us see. So I need pants. And I need a shirt. And I need some boots. Cool. And let's see. So I've got that. I think I have a shulker box around here somewhere. I don't know where I left them. Because knowing where you leave your things is awesome, right? So I don't need this yellow wool. I think I've got that sorted, so I should be okay. All right, books. Yeah, I've got plenty of books because I'm going to need 9, I don't know, of something. 9 of some form of enchanting. Okay. I think I'm done with these ladders too, so we'll let those all make their way into the sorter. Oh, iron boots. Those will be useful. Okay, that's probably more than enough happy emeralds here, but... All right, so I've got some iron boots. I don't think I have any iron... Oh, well, I had some leather pants and stuff there, too. Oh, I do have a gold shirt, though. That's going to be nice. And it's already enchanted, so even better. All right, well, first things first. Let's get something. Who here... He's almost... Okay. Unbreaking is a thing I can get. I mean, I could get Curse of Binding too, but that would be the only reason I would use it. It's like, oh, I'll put Curse of Binding on this stuff. I'm going to put up on the... shelf. That actually may not be a bad idea now that I'm thinking about it. All right. Okay. Oh, I don't need... Turns out you can't really enchant that with logs anyway. Well, 719. You've been following for a while. All right, so... All right, so we've got that. Let's craft... oh. Yepers. All right, so I'm done with the leather. All right, so let's see now. Grab some gold here. All right, so I need some shoes. Those are shoes. Need some pants. Those are pants. All right, I've already got the shirt. Perfecto. There's that one. Got a little bit of gold stashed up. I was thinking of doing something with this gold, and I forgot what it was, so... You know, it's a thing. All right, so let's go ahead and... Sure. I'll go ahead and cursive binding that one. Right, you're now... Oh, you're not an expert yet. Darn it. Okay. Now he should be. Oh, yep, there he goes, leveling up. Leveling, all the leveling. Protection 2. Well, it doesn't matter because I've got other things. And name tags, so... Guess I should feed him to the zombie and get his name tags cheaper. Yeah, let that zombie eat the rest of his wee little mind. All right, cursive binding. There we go. All right, and then I need some other stuff. I need an iron shirt and iron pants. And I've already got the boots. And I'm going to need some inventory space. You know, I've got a lot of spruce logs. Let's go ahead and just drop... Oops, I want those torches, though. Let's drop some of those spruce logs elsewhere. Okay. All right, so... I've got diamond, I've got gold, I've got leather, and now I just need iron. All right, so I need iron shirts and iron pants. Cool. I suppose what I could have done, since I really didn't care about the enchantments, I could just take these up to the enchanting table. And then I wouldn't have to worry about books and stuff. I think I even have lapis. It actually makes some amount of sense, you know? And I'm not lacking in levels here, so... All right. Cool, so, and I just need to enchant those 3 things, so... I'm going to take that with me. All right. Yeah, let's meander up to the enchanting table. Yep. It was sad. Yep, over the weekend I was mecking around with stuff, died, lost 744 levels. It's kind of annoying, you know. But AFK'd at the XP farm, you know, overnight or something. It was overnight and while I was at work. And I'm back up to 539, so, you know, it's all good. All right, so grab that, grab that. Oh, Depth Strider 3. I'm not going to get that. Because I don't care. I just need them to sparkle. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think those are all shiny. All right. So, gold, iron, leather, perfect. Oh, hey, look. I already had lapis up here. Well, that's fine. Fine, it's not going to hurt anything. Right, so... Holy's mackerel. Oh, how did he end up there? Okay, they're not supposed to end up like up there. Okay. That would explain why I occasionally get... Ooh, all right. That would explain why I occasionally end up with a villager that gets turned. Okay. Manages to survive the fall onto the wall there. Interesting. So very interesting. All right, so let's meander over here and we'll get some stuff this way. This is the upside, right? So, you know, elevators have an upside and a downside. You know, this happens to be the upside. All right, so I think, let's see, which way do I want to go? I think I want to do, iron is going to be on this side no matter what. Well, that didn't work. Okay. So this is the iron side. Not to be confused with the USS Constitution. That's an entirely different iron side. There we go. All right, so now which way do I want to do? I can do gold one way or leather the other way. I guess clockwise would be the way to go because, sure. Come on. Can we go up, please? Thank you. All right, so leather. All right. Okay. Wonderful. I could have dyed that. I toyed with the idea of getting leather in different colors and stuff and putting that around there. Talked about that all of like 10 minutes ago, so I forgot that I thought that was an idea. But I do like the idea of putting on the shiny clothes here, so. Okay. Nice. So now we've got our roundabout thing here. Right? We've got our diamond. So we've got the circle of armor life minus the netherite, right? We've got the leather, we've got the iron, we've got gold, we've got diamond. Okay, so great. So that's the beginning of a thing. All right, that does tend to make that look pretty reasonable. I think maybe doing a little something in those corners. I was just thinking some lanterns might be okay up there. Yeah. Yep, because, again, I'm so good with this. All right. Yeah, so we'll just hang some lanterns up on top of this. And okay. Yeah, I think that'll shine up there nicely. Yep. Okay. And the same thing up here. Yes, this is what happens. You do things in some form of symmetry and it's all the same. All right. Cool. Okay, it would be kind of nice if you could see the lanterns a little bit more, but I'm okay with that. All right, so the next thing I think I'm going to need are some chairs. I have books. Those are not going to be as helpful as one might hope. Though I may take some bookshelves. I don't know. Or actually maybe, you know what might look really good here? Would be some sugarcane. But I can't play sugarcane without water, so that's not going to be a thing. It can be a thing, maybe. No, you can't place it unless it's next to water. So never mind. I could do some bamboo, though. That could be interesting. The question is, do I want to try to put it in a pot? Can I just set it there? I don't use bamboo as a building block often, so I'm sort of confused about what I can and cannot do with it, but we shall see. I mean, I could pot it, but I don't think I want to do pot today, so, or, you know, any day. It's not on my list of regular recreational activities, so, you know, we'll just kind of skip that. Okay, so slide in here, grab. So there's the sugar cane. Grab some bamboo, and this farm has been happily chugging away. Just slowly but surely. It's a slow farm, and I don't need a fast one. Right? I've got all these cute little farms going on here, you know. They're fun. All right, I should sleep. And the best place to sleep ever is on soul sand because it gives you a really, really deep sleep. Probably also makes you have nightmares and fear for your life. But don't let that dissuade you from having a good night's sleep on soul sand. It really could be very restful. I'm hopeful. Okay, so let us see now. Yeah, I really should change this sheep's color. Because I don't need green wool. I've got lots and lots of green dye. The brown I don't have. So it might be wise to maybe turn this guy purple maybe. Or something that I don't have a lot of colors on. Alright. So let's get over here and play with the bamboo and see what I can do with it. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do it today, but probably, I don't know, next week. Or, yeah, the next streams. I think I want to look at building a custom tree out here. Something sort of oakish. Now, hopefully, he won't accidentally unlock the power of an alien civilization and cause problems, but, you know. All right, yeah, so that's, yeah, kind of what I figured. All right. So, do you want to go with the dirt? Or maybe it's a podzol. So I had that thought earlier. Yeah, let's go grab some podzol. It's not something I tend to keep on my person, so. Because podzol, it's nice. But I don't use it a lot. So I'll have to. That's okay, because I've got a lot of it right here. So let's see now. Silky shovel. That's the one. All right. Okay, good enough. Do I want more? Sure. All right. Go ahead and fill this back in. Next time I cut down that tree, that'll get replaced and I'll have podzol again. Because that's how it works. Rockets. All right. Yep, I need to go end rating again here soon. Because, well, just because. I need more shulker boxes. I only have the 2, and it's not great. Alright, podzol. Alright, so if I take some podzol, slap some bamboo in here, right? Oops. Let's try that again. Right. I'm going to take that one out. There we go. Let it grow and get all bushy at the top. Okay. All right, so now let's take these trap doors. There, we've got ourselves a pot. I have to be honest, I'm not entirely sold on that. I mean, it's not bad. It just feels like it's not a lot. Now, what I do want to do is come through here. Yeah, I want to come through here and I want to put in some sort of chairs and things. And it's probably just going to be generic wood stairs. Probably dark oak. I know it'll match the ceiling. but I don't think I want to go all the way to Blackstone down here. So I have dark oak on me. I do. Wonderful. That's the up. When you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. When you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. All right. Okay, I was just looking to see if I had some, and I don't, so that's... Just come on. Dark oak. There we go. I know I could put it in myself, but that's just silliness. All right. That's probably sufficient. All right. Yeah, I think it's kind of basic, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. 'Cause I just think it's the right way to go. Just some nice little comfy couches, love seat type thing. I don't want to take them all the way over to the sides because I think that's going to be a little much. Just this way. There and there. Okay. Cool. So now it's this nice little meeting room. Yeah. Okay. And I could put a little bit of something up there in the corners if I wanted to. You know, I could put some azalea leaves maybe. But I kind of like that just being what it is, so. All right. I know I do have some mob heads maybe I could put up there if I wanted, but I think that's okay. So, yeah, I'm not entirely thrilled with my planter here, right? It's got a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of something going on there. I'm also half tempted to take some acacia, perhaps. Take some acacia trapdoors, slap them over these fires. But right, so they form it's like a grill, right? That type of thing. But I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. All right, and then the next question is, do I want to have something hang from the middle, or am I okay with this? I think I'm pretty much okay with this. I'd really like this bamboo to grow, though. That would be nice. Sorry, my ear itches, and it's just annoying. You ever have that problem? Just random body parts itch, and it's like, why does this itch? It's one thing. Okay, I would expect my arm to itch from time to time, or my head. You know, it's just my ear is just going to randomly itch today. Yeah. Okay, there we go. That works. Now it's all leafy. Yeah, so I'm not totally sold on that. I think maybe what I'll do, let's head down. It'll be this one. Let's see. I think I've got some pots and some azaleas in here. Pots. Do I not have azaleas? I do not. Okay, let's go grab some azalea saplings. Because I think I want to play with this. That I'm not entirely sold on this whole bamboo thing. I'm also not sold on the idea of having signs on any of this, apparently. It's a problem. I'll get there eventually. All right. You know, sometimes I think what I really need are like half-duration rockets, you know. Can I just get something that'll just hop me over this hill? All right, so let's try this. Let's take this out. And right? So I could do it this way, right? This is fairly typical, right? So you get a bigger bush. And in that planter, that's not too bad. The other way I was thinking of doing this is pot, azalea, and then there we go. I don't know. Do y'all have a preference? I mean, there's something to be said for this, right? A little bigger, a little bushier. That makes this planter seem kind of stupid, but as a plant goes, it's not bad, right? You know. Of course, I could just leave them both there and call it a day. All right. The other thing that might be good, though I don't think I could do it, would be some glowberries in the corner. And the reason the glowberries wouldn't work is the stairs here. I'd have to replace that with a block to make the glowberries work, which I could do. It wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing, but okay, so I think that'll work. So let's hop down. I'm going to sleep. I'm kind of curious what that's going to look like from the outside. Right, so if I'm in there, I'm outside, I'm approaching the house. What does this look like? Right. And I could free cam it, but let's just walk here and take a look, right? So you can see the armor stands kind of sitting up there. You can't see the smoke through the glass, which is fine. Now that may be because of the connected texture mod I've got going on, that sort of that data pack. Or it could just be that you can't see the smoke through the glass. Either of those is fine. I mean, I don't really need to see the smoke through the glass, and the fact that I can't is actually kind of cool. Because then it means it's like, oh, the room is empty. There's nobody there. And then you go up and there's this lovely fire burning and all that fun stuff, right? Okay, and so, fine. But if you're flying and just, oh, look. Right, there's stuff inside there. Ooh, ah. Right. If you just happen to be flying around, it's got there's some niceties to it. It's sort of a simple setup. But I think I like it. All right, now the other thing I need to do is grab some more flowers and stuff. So, and then I need to be sure I get all of these torches out. All right, hang on. Let me make sure oh, that's right. I needed end rods. Ah, cheese monkeys. All right, yeah, so here's what I want to do around the outside in all of these corners. And I just don't have the end rods for it. Is I want to set up these little candelabras. Right, so you take the end rods, stack them up, put the candle on top. Now you can do a number of things, like the lightning rods work really well for this too, but lightning rods don't put off light, and end rods do, and it's the light that I really need. The fact that the candle's there gives it a little bit more excuse for light, but yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to have to set up a chorus farm. So those are not hard, but it's one more thing to set up. Which is okay. I've been meaning to set up an actual sort of industrial area away from here, but I need to set that up, and I need an ice farm, right? Because I don't really have a good source of regular ice. I don't live in a cold area out here. In real life, I do, but in Minecraft, I'm living in a desert. It's warm, so I do not have that option. So Fortunately, I know where there's a nice cold biome. I just have to... I have to do a couple of things there. Like, I've got some campers who have set up shop, and I'm not real thrilled with that, so I have to do something about it. But, yeah, the problem is I've got a portal. It's right there by my gold farm that empties out by where I want to set up my industrial area and my ice farm and all that stuff. But, small problem. That portal then is loaded. And lots of things decide they just want to go through that portal. And even though it's on the nether roof, nothing spawns on the nether roof to go through the portal. It does start loading things going out the portal on the other side. And that's a problem. So, yeah, it's not ideal. Okay, so let's see. So I've got that. I really should go through and replace those blocks probably with... I could just use crying obsidian behind it. That would look fine. The other thing that would look really nice would be some amethyst. Yeah. All right. Well, something to think about later. Okay. Yeah, so I was talking about wanting to redo my wool storage a little bit earlier. I think what I might do is build myself a ladder down right back here, like where I've got my bed. I might tunnel down and connect into some hoppers and stuff underneath these sheep and just drop down and feed into a 16 row or 16 item sorting system. And so whatever color I make these sheep, it'll just feed down there and I can come in and just drop wool into these chests and they'll just go. Let me do that just to simplify that storage. And there's going to be a lot of it, right? I had some plans here, and I could still do it, I suppose. Right, I've got this storage system. That's all going to be my colored stuff. Right, here's the yellow wool. That's probably orange. This is red, right? And just do all of the colors along here, which will fill up about half of this. But I've got those sheep put out a lot of wool over there. And I've got a lot of white wool from when I set up my, like, right here, from when I set up my initial wool farm. And I don't particularly need it now, you know? Oh, right. I don't have a spot for this. Actually, I think I do. I don't know. I do or I don't, and if I don't, it'll end up... Ouch. It'll end up over here with the other leftovers. So, yeah. Oh, and that bell. Yeah. Oh, hello, cat. Just sort of spawned in. Happy kitty. All right, so since I don't have a spot for that yet, we'll just combine some of that, and I do need a spot for some. Okay, that's the last of the filters. So just drop those in another chest. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll kind of finish getting this all set up. Ooh, I need a spot for bookcases as well, because I use a lot of those. You okay, cat? Not that I necessarily need a lot of them, but they do tend to breed, because I use them for trades and stuff and all that fun and excitement. So yeah. Let's see. Do I have... I don't... Okay, yeah, I do have glass. Yeah, I'm going to be moving all of this glass out to shove down there. It's just, this is where I Same with these dies and things. This is just where I set it up initially, before I had that storage built. So, yeah. Oh, I need to do stuff with this building too. All right. So many fun jobs to do, things to build and stuff. All right, so I should actually get around to finishing this castle. Getting these towers all built and stuff, right? Maybe? Kinda? I'll figure it out eventually. In the meantime, I also need to build a stables. Because I've got all those horses and llamas and things that need a place to live. All right. So I got this nice little place. I think I'm going to set up... Oh, right. I needed the end rods, which I need... Yeah. All right. So I need chorus fruit and I need blaze rods. All right. So to get that... Okay, so this guy's got looting on it. Wonderful. So, because I need blaze rods for the rod and the chorus fruit for the stuff. Okay. Let's see if I can remember how to get places. Right, let's go find stuff. Now, did I... Do I leave some... You know, I did not. Somewhere I left some nice gold boots. And they weren't the ones I put on the things. All right. Or maybe I was using a hat. I don't know. Let's check my chest over here. Okay, so I've got some extras. Huh. Apparently, no. Oh, yeah, there it is. The golden helmet. It's nice. I should probably put something else on it. I don't know what else that I could put on it that I would want to, but let's actually put it on, huh? I mean, it might impress the piglins if I just show up with it in my hand, but I don't think so. For some reason, I don't think they're going to be too super excited about it. All right, so now the first thing I need to do is head this way and go... Yeah, head this way and go get some blaze rods. Now, this should be a relatively safe trip, at least until I get out of this tunnel. Of course, things are always weird when you get into the open in the nether, but... Like, last thing I need would be for a ghast to spawn there and just shoot me right off this bridge. That would be unfortunate, you know? Ghasts, they've got no chill either. They just sit there and cry their ghostly emo tears and then spit fire at you. It's not unlike living with a certain breed of teenager, you know? And I'm sure you know the type. They exist. Where they just sit there and they crank up, you know, My Chemical Romance or something and are all emo and then they spit fireballs at you. You know, and honestly, my kids have been pretty good. They don't tend to get all emo on me. But they also don't shoot fireballs. Which I am profoundly grateful for because fireballs would do a lot of damage to my furniture, and I really don't need that kind of hassle right now. So, you know, the rest is fine. The fireballs, I think we'll skip that. All right, so let's see now. This way. It's like, I know one of these directions has a fortress. One of these things is not like the other. Of course, I'm probably making an epic mistake coming in here with my elytra, but that's all right. I'm sure it'll be fine. Totally safe. Not a problem at all. Okay. Fortunately, this way's it's not too bad. You know, could get random things spawning in, but all right. There we go. All right, so do I have blaze rods? Oh, I've got a couple, not many. Right, so here's my little blaze farm. These guys will start blazing, I guess. Yeah, see, just like that. So, yeah, come on down. No, seriously, come on down. Any day now. Thank you. Yeah, see, eventually they sink into the lava, and then you could just slice their little blazy stuff off. Yeah, so there we go. And this is small enough, and I think this is all slabs, so nothing's going to spawn in here and sneak up on me, which is a plus. I'm sorry, I'm hearing the flaming squishy pants out there. That guy. Flamey squishy pants. It's like, he's coming for me, isn't he? He is. He sees me through the glass, and he wants me to be squished and on fire. And as squishy as I am, you know, I have carrying around a little more weight than I probably should, and it gives me a little bit of squishiness. I could really skip the whole on fire part of that whole process, so just gotta let them move on and go their own way, and leave the flamey squishiness to somebody else, because I don't need it. Alright, in the meantime, speaking of things I need that maybe others aren't super excited about, that's right, just slice you all into little bitty pieces. Oh, did I accidentally? I might have. There's supposed to be... Whoa, ow! I mean, there are... Okay. The vines should grow. I might have accidentally chopped the vines. That's not how that's supposed to happen, but... I don't have any bone meal on me, so they'll just have to grow on their own. Alright, 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 alright. Come on, blaze rods. Not the fastest farm in the world, but there's not much I can do. I'm kind of limited by the speed of the spawner. You know, it would be nice if there were... If this was like a double spawner setup, but this is what I've got. So... And honestly, it will mostly fill my needs anyway, so... I'm really optimistic here with the double chest. It's... I don't need the double chest. It's just... Okay. Because, honestly, I don't think I'm going to fill the first row ever, but... You never know. Maybe I'll get super excited and just sit here and... set up an AFK thing while I go work on something else, right? I can do that now, since I've got Minecraft on a separate computer. I can let this AFK while I go and edit videos on my other machine or something. Or more likely in this case, continue to track down what's going on with all of my dad's accounts and stuff. Alright. Alright, that's good. Grab a stack of blaze rods. Alright. Alright. Whoa! Okay. Guess who didn't bring a shield? Yep, that would be me. I did bring a crossbow. Okay. And crossbows are good. What's not good, okay, is apparently my aim. All right. Nope, we got it. Ow, his aim seems to be okay, though. There we go. Say, fire protection helmet. It's a thing, right? Since I'm out here hunting blaze rods, I might as well pick those up. Okay. All right, so I think it's this way. Yep. Yep. All right, this should do it. Yeah. All right, don't have any scaly boys. The other thing I'm going to set up over there, there's actually a fairly nice spot for a wither skeleton farm. And, oh. Okay. We'll just get over here, hopefully without running into that ghast. And be our guest, be our guest. Oh, your breath, it is a blast. If I had better rhyming skills, this would end up being really silly, but we're just going to have to live with that for today. But if you have a good way of continuing that little song, drop it in chat or in the comments later. I'm really curious because it said it has the potential to be really fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and just hop right on up this way. There we go. All right, so I've got plenty of blaze rods. So next thing I'm going to need here is chorus fruit. And that means the end. Fortunately, the end isn't bad now that the dragon is dead. I didn't walk past it, did I? I don't think so. It's like, did I? I'll know if I find my bridge in my floating bunker. I'll know I've gone too far. But I think I'm good here. It might be really interesting here too. Perhaps, maybe, possibly. Would be to build a nice little base down here, but okay. See, apparently I was smart at one point and put this glowstone here, so it was really obvious. All right, so now this way. All right. Yep, so right over here is my end. There's my end portal. Well, no. It's the nether portal that leads to the end portal. Okay. Let's see. Now, do I want to... All right. Go ahead and set my spawn point. Hop through there. All right. Oh, I'm not wearing a pumpkin. That could be slightly a problem, but guess we'll be okay, right? We're all friends here, right? Sure we are. Actually, I probably have a pumpkin in that chest back there by the portal, but it's all right. Okay, so we'll just hop right through here. And what looks like fun? We'll go this way. We'll meander over here. Okay, and then very carefully, so we don't, crash into too many things. Okay. And try not to annoy too many Endermen. All right. Now, I have some chorus flowers already, I think, back at my base, so I'm not going to worry about collecting too many of those. All right. Okay, so I think this is reasonably okay. I have toyed with the idea of building an ender, but I don't really need one. Right? I mean, it's just because I've got an AFK XP farm, and I've got the piglin trading. So, you know, I've got all of the ender pearls that I need. So, you know, so I thought about it, but it's just like I just don't really need one here. All right, cool. All right, let's get under here before I cheese off into the natives. Okay. Oops. I can't go back that way. I forgot. So I'm not in the end very often, you know? But I got all these guys sorted out, you know? That's right. We're all good here, right? We're all friends. We're happy. All right. Nope. Crossbows. Lots and lots of crossbows. What I should do is throw a couple of those carved pumpkins in there. All right. Good. Now I've got the stuff for making of end rods. So I can finish up the decor on the inside of my bee farm. All right, so, yep, here we go. This way. Ooh, I don't really have enough space. I was thinking I might grab some water bottles, but it's all right. Oh, it's one thing I may do if I have some free time sometime in the next couple of months. I may decide to build myself a shulker farm. Ray's had a nice one that doesn't involve any of the chunk loaders and any of that stuff. It's fairly easy to build. Just find a good end city where you can grab a couple of existing shulkers, and it works out pretty well. All right, so let's go ahead and cook all of those up. All right, and go ahead and fill this up some more. All right. So I've got a nice super smelter when I need it. It's not particularly needed when I'm out here doing, one stack of things, right? If I'm doing lots of stacks of things, that's an entirely different story, right? And if I were to come over here and say, oh, I want to cook all of this kelp up, I could do that. But in fact, I could do that. That's an interesting thought. Let's go and do that. Which should, especially if I'm cooking it in bulk, that should be good. So that all spit down. It should end up in the smelter. And then all of it will end up back here at some point. Okay, good enough, I guess. We'll just let that go. Maybe. Now I've got to go do it. I'm going to go the long way, throw these into the other side of the smelter's feed, and my, pat myself on the back again for this cool design, all that fun stuff. All right, so that goes in there. Yeah, see, you got to pop it up, boom, floating around and doing all of that good stuff. So, cooking away. Yep, and this is also so it's my super smelter, and I need to decorate this in here a little bit better too, but so it's got my furnace array. I don't remember what it is, 20-something furnaces. It's also my basalt farm. Right. It's basalt farm, stone farm. There we go. Yeah, so all that fun, right? And all of that just ends up falling down that way. Whee! All right. And, anyway, I've got all that in there, so I don't need the rest of that. Let's go craft up some end rods. Yeah, see what I'm wanting to do is just cook up a bunch of extra kelp and turn more of it into blocks for feeding the furnace. But that's a problem for future me, and it is, but it's not what I'm worried about right this very instant. Right now, I want end rods. And that's a lot of end rods. You know, what I might do... do I have a... I don't have an end box, do I? No, I don't think I do. All right, because I just crafted up way too many end rods for what I have storage for. So, for now, I think what I'll do is I'll just load these up here. Yeah. All right, that'll work. Yeah, I mean, I'll have some extra end rods just sitting there, but that's okay. However, I probably should grab a couple more of those. All right, great. All right, so let's go head back, finish decorating up the inside of the bee farm. Oh, before I forget, I need some polished blackstone stairs. Okay. Yeah, this should be good. Polished blackstone stairs. Those are going to be chairs inside that second floor of the bee farm. I mean, there's nothing functional about the other floors other than I can get at the mine carts to feed stuff into the farm, right? Because that is one problem with this setup is I do need to be sure that I don't run out of shears. Otherwise, all of that gets funky. Though, if I were to... Oh, that's an interesting thought. Because the problem is, if these hives get full and for some reason don't slurp up the honey, they kind of get stuck. So having a reset button, something that would just trigger a pulse that goes down the whole line, might not be a bad thing. Might actually be a very good thing. All right, anyway, I was setting up some chairs here. Yeah, we'll just slap a couple of chairs down here on this table there. Do the same thing over here. All right, now all of this area I need end rods. Torch can go away. End rods. I think I've got candles in the box over there, so is this okay? Or is this... Yeah. Oh yeah, we got plenty of light there. You know, the overhangs give me plenty of light. Okay, now, I have no idea really what I want to do with these corners. Those ones were kind of easy. I just threw some tables over there. But these ones are kind of empty, and I want to do a little bit of something on there, but... Oops, I put my flint and steel away. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do up here. Now, I don't have to light these candles, but... But I'm going to eventually. said the light comes from the end rod. It's not coming from the candle. I mean, yes, the lit candle does provide a small amount of light. Not enough to really worry about, but, you know, some. Okay, so let's see now. What else do I want to do? Right, I was talking about maybe doing something here in the middle. Yeah, I've got plenty of light there. But I think I'm kind of okay, to be honest. Yeah, it's just these areas here. You know, I could slap a couple more bookshelves. Where's my box here? There's the chest. Of course, I put all the bookshelves away because that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. Put in some more bookshelves in the corners, and you know, I could just come in here too. I mean, this is, yeah, and I see. I could put some seating here, right? I kind of don't want to because I don't really want to hide the honeycomb that's there. I like that. Which was admittedly a little bit of a design flaw. I love this look, but that means I can't put anything here against the wall that would hide it, you know? Now, I suppose, oh, here's an interesting thought. What if I were to come over here and now the other problem is I made these even. Wasn't entirely my plan wasn't to make these corners even, because I made these odd, right? Right, because this is where the honey farm is, right? Because I built this building up around the farm. The farm was the important thing. So, yeah, unfortunately, that meant that these corners ended up being even. When I could have shrunk them down, I mean, you can see I pushed out a block here just so it wasn't quite so square. But yeah, I mean, so what I could do is I could just come in here like this. Or I just slap a table there. Because I've got the stairs here, so I don't necessarily want to block the stairs. And so take these. They're going to be on the... I think they're going to be on the other side. Okay. Just little... You know, just little things. Right? And, right, there's plenty there, but... Alright, now I could maybe come in and do some other things, do some item frame magic and stuff like that, but honestly, I think I'm relatively happy with this. So I kind of feel like I need a little bit of something here in the middle, right? This does almost beg for some form of candelabra or something along those lines, right? Some big, shoot, I've totally forgotten what words are. Yeah, but some big light fixture hanging down could be kind of cool too. Let's see. So I've got some blaze rods. I've got some chains. I've got some end rods. And I've got enough wood. I can make whatever sticky goodness I want to do. Let's see. What else do I have? Let's see. I've got lots and lots of scaffolding, which is not going to be helpful here. I do have some string. And I do have some trap doors. Let's see. What could I do with this? Ooh, this could be fun. All right, so let's grab the trap doors. I've got the chains. it'd be better if I had, I mean, I could just go get an iron block, but I'll worry about that in a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and scaffold up here a little bit. So what if I just come in here, let's grab a chain first. All right, so let's grab a chain and so I could, for now, I'm just going to put in some planks, but that's just so that I have something to aim at. Right? Is that? Yeah, I think that might be okay. And so then what I basically can end up doing here is taking these trapdoors. Just going sort of ceiling fan with it. I know I've got some more of those. I know I've got more scaffolding. It's right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This... Okay. I see what I'm going to do. All right. Kind of. Vague generalities. But... Yeah, so... We're going to put that there. Right? I'm going to take this out so we can take a look up and see it. Right, but the middle block is obviously wrong. Now, I was talking about just using an iron, right, just an iron block. But what if I used something a little more fun and exciting? Like, what if I used a gold block? Right? Gold block would be good. Copper would be interesting as well, perhaps. Oops, this one. But I don't like some waxed copper might be good too. That would give more of a brassy look rather than this yellow. All right. Well, let's see what I've got in the way of. So that's raw iron. Don't want that. So what do I have in the way of copper here? Not enough. Well, I seem to have a dilemma. Okay. Do I have any more copper ore? I may not because of reasons. Namely that I used them all. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to set up a copper farm. Hockey smoke bullwinkle. Now, other things like if I had them, sea lanterns would be a good thing to use there. But I don't have those either. Well, fluffernutter. Which is tasty, by the way, if you've never had one. It's gotten a little sweet for my taste generally, but nice peanut butter or marshmallow fluff sandwich. Tasty. All right, so I do have a block of cut copper. All right. I also have some wax, so I think this is going to work out okay. I'll get some honeycomb, wax this sucker up. Maybe I'll sleep first, You know how it is. You've had a long day. You just want to go to bed. Maybe you'll sleep. Maybe you'll just sit up tossing and turning till you give it up as a bad job and read a book for a while. Maybe that's just me, but, still. Oh. Well, I didn't grab any of the stuff, so that's okay. I was going to pick up some of the kelp to craft up and turn into blocks, but I didn't do that, so. All right, so let's just hop down here, grab a little bit of honeycomb. Like, literally just a little bit. I only need one. Yeah, and this only goes up 3 barrels worth. That's empty. So if I need to store more, I have to manually shift it over into other things. The honey bottles are definitely a thing there too. So, all right, something else to deal with later. All right, so let's. But I like this idea. Okay. All right, so go up here. Go and take this out. All right, we'll slap the copper in, and we'll just wax that. Perfect. Oh, hey. Apparently, I hadn't done that before. Yeah, see, that's looking not too bad. And then what I could do. What if I were to maybe just put a lantern? I was going to put a chain, but yeah. See, that works. I think that works. All right. Yeah. Yeah, see, that will do. It would be kind of nice if I could move those trapdoors up, but I think we're good. That gives a really basic ceiling fan look. Nothing too crazy. Just something really, really basic. And if you come up here, you know, it still looks pretty okay. We've got some nice, just this nice little area up here where you can swing around, check out some books, do some things, right? Now, I suppose if I got really crazy, I could put enchanting tables in every one of these corners. Right? It would be a thing. And in fact, they'd probably have, I think they'd be full power. Mostly. There are a couple of these that have got looms set up in the corners, so you wouldn't necessarily have full power on all of them, but I suppose that could be an interesting thing. Is I could take out the books so each corner is a different power level, right? We've got one quarter that's full power, and then the other quarters that are one that's like level 2, and then one corner that's level 1. But yeah, but I am going to have to do that now. See, I hate it when I say something, oh, I could do this. I wouldn't be too bad. And then realize that was a really good idea. Now I have to do it. I shouldn't complain because it was really a good idea and now I have to do it. But still, you know, it's one of those things, you know. All right, so let's come down here. All right, I've totally forgot what I needed for an enchanting table. Okay, book. Ooh, 2 diamonds. That's a harder problem. Because I don't know that I have 8 diamonds. I have 6. I know I have 6. But I don't think I have any more. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I can deal with that, but and just do 2. All right. Well, I've got books. I think I even left them over there. I need obsidian, which I can dip into the nether to go get. Oh, diamonds. Now, I am on record just saying that diamonds are useless. And I stand by that mostly. But, you know, because mining for diamonds really is sort of a waste of time, depending on what you need the diamonds for. Enchanting tables are the one thing that you need diamonds for, that you actually need diamonds. I think that'll be good. Yeah. Is this totally full? No. Okay. Good. All right. Oh, yeah. I've got plenty. Yeah, so I've got good spots to put the water bottles, and I haven't set it up yet because I don't know how. So I have to knock together a little bit in creative. I think is I need to set up a machine. Right, I've got these ones set up. These are an Impulse SV design. This one builds. What does this build? Splash potions of weakness. This one builds night vision. Or invisibility, excuse me. Starts with night vision and then you corrupt it. But I want to get one that's unfortunately needs a little bit of a timer because these ones all work on the magic of just having these drop down through the hoppers. But if I already have potions of fire resist, and all I want to do is dump redstone into them, I don't really need a huge amount of complicated stuff. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I've just don't know. Don't know. Gotta figure something out there. And I need to figure out where I put my shulker boxes. What isn't that? Oh, a splash potion of weakness. You know, I've got those just sort of floating around everywhere, don't I? I have a lot of them. So that I can do stuff. Oh, that was the other reason I have all the gold. Is for golden apples. Again, I was converting and then curing all of these villagers. So, you know, it takes a lot of stuff there. All right, what was I doing? Totally lost it. Obsidian. Oh, yeah. Diamonds, which are up here. Yeah, darn. I may have to go mining for diamonds just for decoration, which is a little bit nuts, but, you know, it's okay. Oh, righty. Let's see. I think I left them up here. Because I was crafting things, but... yeah, turns out this farm, really great for farming music discs. Also a handful of zombie heads and things like that, but... lots of music discs. I should have just come up here and got armor. I forgot about all this stuff. Chainmail, you know, all that good stuff. All right. And I think, yeah, most of this should be, it's not empty, but what I really need to do is take all the output of this and pipe it down so it ends up in the sorting system here. Yeah, so turns out being up there, that's the AFK spot. it triggers both of these farms. And, oh yeah, books are over this way. So yeah, anytime I go up there and have those things turned on, it just rains mobs. Which, you know, is great and all if I need the drops. Right now I just have it turned on because I needed some... I need a string, mostly. Okay. Crafting table. So I now need... okay, that's 3, but... yeah, it said 4 would be better, but we'll go with 3. Oh, I saw one of the changelog for the latest snapshot. Had an interesting note. They're setting it so that... oops, I don't want to be up here. They're setting it so that sleeping will reset the day-night cycle, but won't reset the weather unless it's actually raining. Which means rain and snow and that type of thing should actually happen more often. Oops, not that. So if I were to throw... Oh, I don't have... Okay. Yeah, so that's a full-powered enchant right there. Right? Cool. So I can just throw a couple of these up here and... Yeah, so it'd be nice to have a fourth one, but... You know, that's all right. But yeah, so that's a... Yep, that is a full power enchant. So yeah, perfect. It is a little bit harder to meander around, but that's okay. Not that I really need the enchanting tables and stuff here, because I have an enchanting setup up by the mob farm, but yeah, honestly, well, I could tear most of that down now. I don't really need it anymore. All right, so this is pretty good. I need to go find my shulkers. I probably left them outside. Left them someplace safe, right? So they don't... Oh, yeah, there they are. And they're empty. Well, that's convenient. Here, let's just throw all that in there. Okay, next one. All right, we'll just grab as much of this as we can. There we go. Well, I should probably not throw my tools in the chest, right? That seems like a reasonable decision. All right. Okay, cool. Well, I found them. Yay. Turns out I had them all packed. It's awesome. Bunch of bee nests, though. Yeah, I keep getting... I'll get bee nests that'll spawn here. Right? But the problem is these bees just end up wandering off, which is not how I would like that to go. It's sort of unfortunate, but... Okay, so... Those guys all floppity flop. Ah, now... Let's go ahead and hop down here and... Alright, so... I happen to have a partially okay deal here. So, alright, so all of this can go... Right. All of that goes in. I may not have all of that stuff sorted, so... I suppose it might be good, too, to just grab another hopper so I can unload this thing, too. Yeah, because I don't have a shulker unloader. And that would be super convenient, but I just don't have one. Because it would be really nice just to... take the shulkers, right, and just have them unload, dump right into the hopper chain here, and chug their way all the way around. So yeah, so that one's just doing its thing. Yep, and of course all of the leftovers are going to end up down here, so yeah. Okay, so I do have a little bit of copper ore. I guess that's a good thing. So yeah, I've got some sorting to do. Just a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, how am I going to sort it all, but I definitely have some sorting to do. Okay, fine. Fine. So most of that's going to go. It's going to do its thing and be happy. Right, and that's all the splash potions of weakness. I've got lots. Too many. Too many. All right. So, all right, so while that unloads, got a question now for y'all. And the question is, what should I work on next? Now, so part of me is like, all right, yep, let's get this towers finished and that type of thing. Right, because I definitely want to get the towers built all around here so I can take that roof off. Same thing with that one. Yeah, so right up there, that's the mob farm. Said if I take and I bring all of those mob drops down, one of these sides, this side or this side, doesn't really matter. I could potentially pump them into the... Oh, it's like, wait a minute. Why do I have iron all of a sudden? I can pump them all down into the sorting system somehow to figure out the best way to do that. Probably take the backside. Because I could take the back and I can run hoppers or even a water stream now, really. Run it across over the top of this mess. Yeah, try to figure out the right way. I've now built sorting systems here, and that's a bit of a problem. But yeah, probably run it into a water stream this way, and then right on over to the hoppers here, and everything is wonderful, right? And just dump that all the way in and, take care of business. Now, the other thing I've thought about doing, and well, probably not because I'm lazy, is, right, I've built this with hoppers because I didn't have access to ice. So I didn't build a water line. I could do that, flush that around that way, and kind of run it that way. But, the hoppers work, I guess. So it's not quite as fast, maybe, but, they work. Oh, hey, that's my shovel. I'm going to want that at some point in the future. I'm not entirely... Oh, and my arrows. I'm going to want those too. Oh, yeah, so those are going to end up in weird places, I can tell. All right. That's fine. Fine. Great. All right, so anyway, as I was saying, what do I want to work on next? So I could work on the stable, right, for all of those critters over there. I'm kind of thinking, I think I want to start on I want to do some work on my base here, actually. So let's do a couple of things, first of all. I'm going to need some other stuff. Oh, I should probably go get the rest of the stuff that's in the house too. Just all the stuff back here that I didn't pick up. So let's not leave it lingering. Oh, did I take that out? Am I dark here? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, since apparently I haven't decorated down here yet. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm pretty content with it for now, so. I do need some decor down here, but honestly, I just don't want to work on it right now, so I'm not going to. So there. That'll teach you. Ow. So yeah, I'll have to figure out some form of something here. Don't know what, but definitely a form of something. Okay, so that's the gold. The azalea leaves are going in there. All right, so all of that is going. Cool, and the dye. All right, wonderful. Oh, okay, good. That one's empty. Nice. Oh, I even caught it. Hey, what do you know? Every once in a while, there's a few things like, wonder why I left this here. I'm sure there was a reason. I couldn't tell you what it is, but I'm sure there was one. All right. All right, so I'm going to need some logs, probably. Well, before I get into that, let's see here. I want to take this out. And, okay, I'll leave that row in. Take this out. So what I want to do, let's come. I'm not totally sure that's where I want that. In fact, I'm fairly certain it's not. Okay, but what I want to do is this is going to come up and it's going to spread out. And I'm going to have, some checkerboard, right? This sort of checkerboard going all the way around here, right? This is going to come up this way. And I think what I want to do, let's get some birch stairs so I can kind of line this out. So part of this is me not really planning, which happens on occasion. I'm sorry to say that I don't actually plan a lot of anything, really. I said, I just occasionally don't plan things. No, I actually just almost never plan things. It is a problem. Okay, and the hopper got. All right, no big deal. It'll come out somewhere. All right, so what I want to do is I want to take these stairs and I'm going to come in here. I was kind of thinking what I would do is I take these stairs this way. It's going to take these ones out. And for 5, I think that we'll do. All right. Now, I'm going to take this out too. All right. All right, now I should probably put that torch back, because darkness and monsters and all that good stuff, right? All right. So the idea is fill out that acacia. But you come in, so you got stairs that come up on these sides like that, right? So this is going to go... So it's facing that way. So it's this way and then this way. Right. Right. So that's going to go like that. It's going to be 3 wide. So in fact, I should probably change it. Now, I did kind of want this to continue this way, but it doesn't. That was at least the original plan. But now that I'm looking at that, so kind of what I was thinking. All right, so I've got this walkway, right? So you walk in, right? You come up these stairs into this area here. So I think I may want to go that way with it. Okay. Right, so you come up these stairs, and then you can turn to either side, right? Just take all of that around. All right. Well, what I was thinking it might be what would be good would be to be able to come in here. Let's tear out a bunch of this dirt because it's going to be in the way. All right. Yeah, take out a bunch of this dirt. Probably put some torches back, but make sure nothing is. Yeah, see, that's bad, right? I would really rather not have things spawn up here and then drop into my base and eat me or blow me up. Ninja creepers are a problem, right? Gotta watch out for ninja creepers. All right, so. All right, torches. I know I've got more torches because I threw them in the sorting system. Okay, apparently the torches haven't quite made it down to this this part of the world yet. So, fine. Okay, everything's great. Kind of see the sorting system is on. It's doing its thing, right? You can watch the dark oak come over here and eventually get sorted into the dark oak bin here. Plus, whatever else gets sorted there. All right, now, really don't need that torch there, I think. All right. Yeah, see, I've got plenty of light, so for the moment, I don't need that torch there. I also don't need these levers. I don't know why I have the levers, but I have them. Apparently, I thought they were torches or something. They're sort of the same shape, right? All right, so let's head back up and see what else is... Ow. Right, so if I want to come this way, I'm just going to go ahead and take all of this dirt out. Ow. And, fall and twist an ankle or something. Oh, yeah, I'm going to end up killing myself flying in and out of my base here. As I get this all somewhat sorted out. Okay, so that's all coming out. This is coming out. All right. So what I was sort of thinking... Oh, that might be why the torch was there. Right. Just to be sure there's... Right, light up there where so mobs don't spawn in the machinery. All right. Right, so this was sort of the idea. Is I've got this gap here, and what I'd sort of like to do is not get caught there, but we'd be able to come through this way. Ow. Well, ow. I'm off center. It's okay. And it's only because I had this here and I just ended up digging out way too much. It happens. So I kind of like the idea of this coming up, maybe taking the path out along the sides here. But I like having just sort of a flight path down, right? So I can fly through here and then right down into the base. Either through that gate, or the other thing I was thinking of is maybe having a balcony over the front gate. Okay. So it's sort of come up this way, right? So I have a balcony, which I've got all of this stuff here, so it wouldn't hurt to have it. As long as it's tall enough that, villagers can stand in there, that's perfectly fine. And it should be, because it'll basically be that wall. So I have a balcony I can sort of fly over and then right down into this, into the base this way. So yeah, if I pull these logs out and run them over this way, okay, that would be an interesting idea. Yeah. All right, well, I think that's going to be a problem for another stream, so I like the idea. I have to be real careful. I can't build up too high because I can't build up to anything that will cause iron golems to spawn on something here, right? Because this is a working iron farm up here. The iron golems have to be able to spawn and spawn in that box. I can't have them spawning anywhere else. So when I build it, I may have to turn the farm off just so I can build it without worrying about having free range golems. Because that would be tricksy. All right, cool. Well, that's, I think that'll be an interesting thing to look at. All right. Well, definitely want to thank you all for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun. And definitely shout out Many Odd Tales for the bits and for all of you for participating. You can, of course, subscribe here on Twitch, but even better, subscribe over on Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming, where I do post some subscriber-only content. Right now, it's mostly blog posts, but also world downloads go there and that type of thing when the time comes. So check that action out. And you can, of course, also follow me on the socials over there, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, all of that fun stuff. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think my next stream is going to be Tuesday. I think I will forego the Saturday stream because I have stuff I need to be doing. So next Tuesday will be the next stream. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.